YouTube subscribers. If you like what you see and want to find out how I got this look, then continue watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you for all of the support. Much love. Hi guys, I'm Raina and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Today I'm just going to be doing a simple look, a 3-color base look. Those 3 colors are going to be pink, blue, and purple. You'll see how I throw them together here in a bit when we get started. As you guys can tell, I already did do my brows. If you guys want to know how I do my brows, I can do an eyebrow tutorial, so just let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to be using the Take Me Back to Brazil, and I don't think they have shade names, so I'm just going to show you and tell you. I'm going to be going in with the second to last pink and just tap off the excess shadow so that way you don't have too much when you go on, and just blending that out in the crease and above the crease. As you can see, I'm using like circular motions like that, and just going windshield wiper motions too. I like to do the circles and then I like to go over and just flick it out. Just going back in with that color, just building the pink. That's really all we're going to be doing right now, is just building the pink. Now I'm going to be dipping into this lightest, I guess lightest pink, lightest but darkest. I don't know, it's more of a hot pink. And just dusting off the excess, same as always, and going back in. Same thing, just going back into that shade and just picking up some more on my brush. Always best to have to add than to have to obviously take off, because after that, at that point, you're just like, you know what, done, like canceled, everything's canceled, like just, I'm going to bed, not even gonna step out of my room, just let me be and die in peace, okay? It's like, that's really dramatic, but that's definitely me, because no, after putting in some work in your makeup and having to start all over, you're just like, nope, let me be, I'm done. Okay, I think that's good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same to the other eye, and I'll be back. What I like to do is I like to have a mirror in the front of me. I also like to have a close-up mirror, but I like to have a mirror in front of me just so that way I have a bigger look at what I'm doing and can see how even or what I need to add or anything like that. I don't know, just to me it makes a difference looking in a mirror that's further away than a close-up mirror at the end of it, because let me tell you, it could look good close up, but then you back out and you're like, oh, that's totally not the same. Okay, just going in one more time with this. They're looking about the same. So then after that, I am going to stay with the same palette that Take Me Back to Brazil, but instead I am going to be going in with these purples. And I'm going to be taking a smaller blending brush, something like so, and I'm going in with the darkest purple. What I'm doing is I'm not going to be blending it out anywhere. I'm just going to be packing onto the crease and just building that color, that purple, onto the crease before anything. So you can see I'm just going into the crease with that purple. I just really want to build up this purple. This is where when you have enough buildup, you can start to blend. And don't go too high up because that's when you will lose the pink and it'll turn, like the purple will become more powerful than the pink. So we're just going to blend just right above the crease. See how I'm just staying in this area above the crease and I'm not coming up here. And just blending the two colors. Just like so. Now going in with the brush we used for the pink, same one, and just going back into that pink, just dipping back in and just going over so the pink does not get lost. You know, lost in the sauce. So just taking that and doing the exact same once again to the same eye. Just packing it. Remember, we don't want to blend out just yet. Okay, now that we see that the two purples are about the same, this is when we could start blending. See, if we don't blend, you see how I just have that harsh, like, I don't know how you, like, circle line, I guess, like half circle. And then compared to over here, the color's been like really nicely. Yeah, we just don't want that. So just go ahead and blend out the lines. You can always go back and add more purple if you need. I'm just going back in with that brush for the pink and going over the pink again. This is where the tricky part for some people might be. We're gonna do a cut crease. I just like to take the same thing that I conceal my brows with. It's the Mary Kay in Beige 1. And that's what I'm gonna be concealing with. I like to use this color just because I know it's super white compared to me. But I use it just to conceal the brows and to like conceal if I do cut creases or whatever, just because I always like to have like that wider base before shadows or whatever when I conceal, because I don't know, I just feel like it makes the pigment like way better. I'm taking a flat head brush, as you can see right there, just a flat head, and I'm going to pinch it at the top, just literally taking my fingers and squeezing it and pinching it. And then I'm going to go into the concealer I dipped on my hand and just add some concealer. Drag down so you don't have like a huge glob. Like I said before, so much better to add than to have to take off. So what I like to do is I like to grab my lid like so and just conceal. to get a sharp line, it really takes time, like, to get a precise line, especially if you're new to stuff like this. I remember when I first did cut creases, oh my lord, like, it was like the most difficult thing, and I don't know why. And voila. Cut crease. So I'm just going to take my Airspun translucent setting powder, and I'm going to take a brush and just set it so that way the concealer doesn't transfer. Just same thing with this eye. And don't like you see how I made a mistake up there and I went too far up? It's okay, because I'll show you how to fix that in a minute. Because I remember I used to get so frustrated and I just wouldn't finish a look. So just same thing, going in with my translucent setting powder and just setting the concealer. So what I mean by fixing it is going back in with the same brush that we used for the purple and literally just adding the purple over the lines that we accidentally went too high on, like so. Do you see how there's no mistakes there anymore? Same thing. We're about to get rid of that extra. Boom. Like it never happened. So now that we're all concealed, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go in with the Beige Studio Pro eyeshadow palette. We're going in with these two blue shimmery shades. And we're going to pack it everywhere we concealed. And I'm going to take a flathead brush, a fluffy flathead brush, and just going into these two colors. Just packing it all over the lid. And we're going to be doing it with the same side. If you get any blue on the crease or above the eyelid, just go ahead and take a brush. You don't even need any product. All the leftover product on your brush would work just fine. Just go ahead and take it in the crease and make sure that purple didn't get lost with some blue. Now I'm going to be taking this color right here, and it's more of like a dark turquoise teal color, Just taking that color and just packing it here at the end of your eyelid and just dragging it into the glitter with the blue, into the other blue shade. Once again, just packing it and transferring it into the blue. Same thing for the other eye. Just packing it on and dragging into the blue. And we are good. Go in with the pink one last time and go over it. So taking the same pink brush and just going in to the last pink we used and just brushing over. This is the look that we have. So what I'm going to do next is take a blending brush and just blend everything out together. Just so we don't have no harsh lines or anything, just make sure we're just really blending. And that is it for the eyelids. We of course are going to add shadow in the bottom waterline and stuff like that, but I don't like to do that until after like I have my foundation on and stuff, just because I feel like, I don't know, you just mix shadow and foundation and it's just, I don't know how people do it. I don't like it like that. What I'm going to be doing is doing my face now. I use the Infallible Pro Matte foundation in the shade 106 Sun Beige. This is my winter color because I turn into a dark person in the summer, but during the winter I am light skinned. And I just like to take this everywhere. And my beauty blender is already wet, so I'm just going to go ahead and go all over and blend. Just cleaning up with my beauty blender, just taking that and swooping up. Same thing, just cleaning up that edge right there. Just taking this and dragging the foundation into my neck to blend. You don't want to look a different shade.
Familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
Going ahead and dipping my beauty blender into the Airspun and just letting it sit, just baking. I'm going to take a smaller brush and put in my T-zone This one I don't let sit. I just blend the setting powder in. I don't like letting my under eyes set too much either, just because I feel like it eventually makes the foundation and the consistency underneath your eyes like really cakey. I don't know, it might just be me and my skin type, but I just don't like it. Now going back in with the shadow, I'm going to be taking, I don't know, just something like smaller and little that you could go underneath your eyes with, like anything like that. I'm just going in with the purple. The same purple in the Take Me Back to Brazil palette that we used for the crease, the dark one. Just tapping off the excess and literally just going underneath. Going to go ahead and go back in with the Beige Studio Pro palette, and we are going back in with that same color that we applied to the lid, but going in with the lighter one and with more of a kind of like how the eyeliner brush was, just a little stubble brush, I guess you could say, and just packing that onto the ends, and we're just dragging it literally on the lash line, not below where the purple is, like there too, but up more. You'll see. So now we're going to go ahead and pop on some lashes. D22, these lashes right here. Let me go ahead and slide them out of the package for you. These ones, right? These little beauties. These are D22, and I bought them for $13 off of Queen's Boutique website. These lashes are already like they're already my size, like they're already measured to the size of my eyelid, so I already did cut off the sides and everything. Little trick, if you guys didn't know, is with these lashes is, or any lashes really, is when you first get them, before you apply them, you want to take, here, let me see. I like to use tweezers. Just take the tweezers, grab the lashes with the tweezers, and just any lashes that you buy, measure them on your eye before you apply them with the glue, because a lot of people make the mistake of applying it without like cutting off the excess band or whatever that doesn't fit your eye, and it ends up poking like in the corners of your eyes, either the ends or the inner corners. It really doesn't matter, but let me tell you, it ends up killing your eye. Made that mistake a few times. So just quick little tip is just cutting off the ends. Always cut off the ends. So when you're cutting the lashes, cut off the part that goes on the ends of your eyes, because the inner corners are designed to like be smaller and then out, most lashes anyways. And it's just always better to cut the ends off than the inner corners. I'm going in with my Kiss lash strip glue and just applying a thin layer on the lash. What I like to do is while the glue is drying, I like to wait for it to get tacky, so it literally stays here drying before I put on my eyelid for like 30 minutes. Girl! 30 seconds to a minute. They're usually blacks. I like to wait till the glue is a little like tacky and it's, you know, it's almost dry, but it's not dry. Yeah, like that. placing right on the eyelids. Right on the lash line, excuse me. There we go. Lashes always make a difference. They make a huge difference in my opinion. And literally just doing the same exact thing with the other eye. Just placing down on the lash line again. I'm just going to be going in now with some mascara and just coating the bottom lashes. And taking the tweezers and sticking the falsies and my normal lashes together. Perfect. L'Oreal Telescopic. Now I'm going to be going in with the L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black, and I'm going to be taking this on the bottom lashes. I'm just coating them, spreading them out, getting them how I like them. Same thing with the other eye. I'm going to be going ahead and going back into the Beige Cosmetic Studio Pro, and I'm going to be taking a smaller brush like this and going into these two right here and taking that in my inner corner. Now I'm going to be taking a cotton swab and just spraying it and then taking off the foundation off my lips. And then I'm going to be going in with a gloss. It's just a lip gloss I got from who knows. And just applying. I like to keep most gloss in the middle of the lips. You can also wear this with like a pink lip or whatever, but I'm filling the gloss. we're going to go ahead and go in with the Hoola Benefit bronzer to bronze. I like using the brush that comes with it. Helps me give me like a precise line. Just tap off the excess. Now just doing the same thing to my forehead. And my jawline. Now taking the same bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this kind of like angled brush, and I'm going to be contouring my nose. I'm wide awake, wanna feel one last time. And now I'm going to take the Mario Badescu, I don't even know what it is, and spritz this all over my face so that way everything just looks together. And then we're gonna go with highlight after we spray, because I gotta wear that highlight after you spray on some good stuff. I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped, and I'm going to go into Summer and Moonstone. Go ahead and spray one more time. And there you have it for the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. So leave a like, a comment. Please go hit that subscribe and that little bell so you can get notified whenever I post a video. Just nothing rude, because I'm gonna have to delete it. So thank you, bye.